How Children Succeed is a book of stories about people, but at its heart it is a book about an idea. And the idea at the center of the book is that the conventional wisdom that has guided our thinking about education and child development for the last couple of decades has been misguided. We've been emphasizing the wrong qualities in children, and we have been using the wrong strategies to develop those qualities. The name that I give to this conventional wisdom in the book is the cognitive hypothesis. It's this idea that I think a lot of us share, even if we don't often speak it out loud, that the one quality that matters most in a child's success is his or her IQ, this narrow band of cognitive skills that we measure with standardized tests. I think this idea is behind our national obsession with test scores, from preschool admission tests to statewide standardized tests to SATs and ACTs. Even when, as individuals, we tell ourselves that they don't matter much, as a nation, we've invested them with a huge amount of importance. And I think that's because we all believe, on some level, that they really measure what matters. Scientists have found out that kids who experience a large amount of significant trauma in their childhoods, that it has an enormous effect on their physical health. They're 2 times more likely as adults to develop cancer, twice as likely to develop heart disease, 12 times more likely to commit suicide. And why is this? Well, we think it's because of this system in our bodies called the HPA axis, which helps us regulate stress. Having some stress when you're a child is a good thing. Little moments of anxiety are okay. They let you exercise your HPA axis, figure out how to get it to work right, like exercising any muscle. But when kids who grow up in intense disadvantage experience the sort of intense and chronic stress that often comes with living in those sorts of circumstances, what scientists call toxic stress, it doesn't actually make them stronger. It actually debilitates their stress response systems. And this has lots of long-term effects, these scientists are finding, not only on their physical health, but also on their mental health and on a set of skills called executive functions that are very important on the first day of school and all through your school career. The good news, though, for parents everywhere, I think, is that there is a secret weapon against that kind of toxic stress, and it is parents. That when children are able to form a close, nurturing, attached bond with a parent or other caregiver, that acts as a kind of insulation against toxic stress. If you take 2 kids and put them in the same environments with the same kind of stress, and one child has that close attachment relationship with an adult and the other does not, the child with that close attachment relationship is much less affected by that toxic stress.